Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Am I audible? Okay, good afternoon. So how many topics we had discussed in the last lecture? Does anyone have idea? Is this part is completed? Simple graph. Okay. So simple graph, and then after I think we discuss a theorem also. Okay. That is so that maximum number of edges in a simple graph with n vertices as n into n minus 1 by 2 edges. Okay. So this part is important. All the three theorems that we discussed up to this lecture. Okay. Theorem number one, the first theorem of graph theory. Sum of degree of all vertices equal to twice the number of edges. Then after second one, number of odd vertex in a graph is always even in quantity, and that is a third one for a simple graph. So that maximum number of edges in a simple graph with n vertices is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. Okay, it's very easy to explain. Okay, there is no such difficulty that you to remember. It's very easy to explain. Okay, for that you just map all this line. Okay, the data यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, you just map with any particular graph. ठीक है, कोई ग्राफ के साथ उसको मैप कर दो, then you can easily understand why we write this data here. Okay, you can easily understand all the line one by one. Clear? So that you have to consider here. We consider one of the simple graph here. Clear? With include 5 vertices, and then after we'll map with the n vertices. Okay. First we'll focus to the 5 vertices graph, and then after we'll map this data to the n vertices graph. Clear? So this one simple graph, what is the first line is that G is a simple graph. First vertex can be adjacent with maximum n minus 1. Okay. So first observe the 5 vertex graph here. So first, second, third, fourth, 5 vertices are there. Okay. So first vertex को आप कितने के साथ connect कर सकते हो? You can connect maximum to the 4 vertices. Clear? 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. That's it. Okay. So first vertex can be connect at most 4 vertices. Clear? Means maximum you can create 4 edges from the first vertex. It is a 5 vertex graph. Clear? First vertex can be connect maximum n 4 vertices there. Maximum 4 edges you can create. So now think about for n vertices scenario. In this graph there are n vertices. Clear? So first vertex can be connect maximum n minus 1 vertex. ठीक है, उसमें से एक रिमूव करवाना, एक subtract करना है. ठीक है, 1 vertex. So it will be n minus 1 edges there. Okay. Now shift to the second vertex. So how many possibility for second vertex? There are 3 edges. Okay. So 2 to 1 is already connected. 2 to 3, 2 to 4, and 2 to 5 is you can create. Okay. So 3 edges you can create. Okay. 5 minus 2 means 3 edges you can create. 5 minus 3. 5 is our total vertex. So now think about for n vertices. So from second vertex you can create maximum n minus 2 edges. Okay, that is our second sentence. So from second vertex you can create maximum n minus 2 edges. Now continue this process for third vertex. Okay, so that is the third vertex right now. So how many edges you can create from third vertex? 2 edges. Okay, 3 to 1 is already connected, 3 to 2 is already connected, 3 to 4 and 3 to 5 edges you can create as a new edges. Okay, so it is a 5 minus 3 means 2 edges you can create. Okay, so now think for n vertices. So how many edges you can create? N minus 3. Okay, and now continue this process for last vertex. Okay, last second vertex. So now this 5 vertex here. So this fourth one is our last second vertex. It is the last one. तो इसको हम last second बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है, fourth vertex. So how many possibility for last second vertex? There is only one possibility. Okay, because remaining all the edges now created. We have already drawn. So there is only single possibility to create 4 to 5. So what does it mean? If it is n vertices here, so we can say that is n minus 1 plus n plus है. So n minus 1 plus हुई. ठीक है, last second means n minus 1 plus. Clear? So how many possibility for n minus 1 plus? That is a 1 possibility. And how many possibility for fifth vertex? There is 0 possibility. Means nth for nth vertex there is a 0 possibility there. Okay. So अब इसको थोड़ा total करना है. ठीक है. That we explain up to the n minus 1 plus, and for n plus there is a 0 possibility. अब सभी को total करना है for first vertex, second vertex, third vertex, n minus 1 plus and nth vertex. So for first vertex we have n minus 1, second vertex is n minus 2, third vertex is n minus 3, up to the last second means it is a 1, and for a last it is a 0. Okay, so find the total edges. We just count the total number of edges. How many maximum edges we can create. Okay, and then after we just apply such simple mathematics here. in place of 0 just replace n minus n. Okay, in the next step in place of 0. Okay, remaining all the term are as it is. 0 की जगह रिप्लेस करना है n माइनस n. ठीक है, अब इस सीरीज को रीऑर्डर करना. ठीक है, क्योंकि एडिशन है तो वी कैन रीऑर्डर इट. ओके, वी कैन रीअरेंज इट एज अ, और यहाँ से स्टार्ट करना. ठीक है, 1. तो इसका प्रीवियस नंबर क्या होगा, 2 होगा. ठीक है, अगेन प्रीवियस नंबर विल बी 3, n minus 3, n minus 2, n minus 1. So start with in this form 1, 2, 3 up to n minus 1, and here it is n as it is, n minus n. Okay, now check about 1 to n data. That is one of the series sigma n. Okay, 1 to n number का total, 1 to n का total क्या होगा, that is called sigma n, and sigma n is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n, and we have one of the formula, it is a n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, that is the formula of sigma n. So replace it here, sigma n minus n, and then after simplify it by taking LCM 2. So here we consider 2 LCM, n plus n square plus n minus 2n divided by 2. Okay, multiply bracket by n. So n square plus n, and 2 will be multiplied with n. So minus 2n divided by 2, and that you will get n square minus n divided by 2. Okay, n minus 2n will be minus n. So take n common, so we'll get n into n minus 1 by 2. Okay, so this theorem, by using this theorem you can check how many maximum edges is required to create simple graph. Okay, how many maximum edges you can consider to create a simple graph. Okay, so let us verify this result for this graph. Here we consider 5 vertices. So how many edges I have considered? That is a 5 is a boundary and 5 are the inside. Okay, 10 edges are there, 5 plus 5, 10 edges are there. That is a simple graph. Now if we add some more edges here, suppose that 5 to 4 को मैं connect करता हूँ फिर से, so it will be create one of the parallel form. Okay, if we add one loop here, that will create 5 to 5 edges. So that is not possible here, because as a statement we consider it is a simple graph. So simple graph means it should be without loop, without parallel edges. ठीक है, उसमें loop भी नहीं होनी चाहिए and parallel edges भी नहीं होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, and you have to create simple graph. So how many maximum edges, that is maximum quantity you can check. ठीक है, minimum कोई भी हो सकती है. ठीक है, minimum कोई भी हो सकती है, but maximum कितनी होगी, that is n into n minus 1 by 2. And let us verify it here. That is 5 vertices we have, so 5 into 5 minus 1 by 2 divided by 2, and that answer you will get a 10. Okay, so this way we can verify it. So that part we had discussed in the last lecture, and now next we'll discuss a complete graph. So what is the meaning of complete graph? It is a part of simple graph. Okay, it is a part of simple graph where we consider a complete graph if there exists an edge between each and every pair of the vertices. There exists an edge between each and every pair of the vertices, then we can say this graph is known as a complete graph. Okay, there should be an edge between each and every pair of the vertices. Okay, for example, if I consider one of the graph here, let us take 3 vertices. Yes. That's first vertex, second vertex, and third vertex. Okay, that is A, B, and C. मुझे complete graph बनाना है. ठीक है, by using the 3 vertex I have to create a complete graph. So what is the condition that each and every pair, so how many pair we can consider here? One pair is a and B. Okay, that is one of the pair of 2 vertices. Second pair is B and C, and third pair is a and C. So 3 pair we can create from the 3 vertices. Okay, if we add some more vertices, we can add some more pair there. Clear? So इन सभी पेयर के बीच में एक एज कनेक्ट होनी चाहिए, A to B, then after A to C, as well as B to C. Then it is called complete graph. ठीक है, means you have to just add maximum number of edges in this graph. You have to just add, you have to create a graph of simple graph. We just modified the simple graph by taking maximum number of edges. ठीक है, maximum number of edges से so graph बनेगा, that is called complete graph. Okay, this is also a simple graph. Okay, if I remove this edges, that is simple graph. Okay, there is no loop, no any edge, parallel edges content. Okay, again if I remove one of the edges, that is also a simple graph. ये भी एक simple graph ही है. ठीक है, there is 3 vertex only. But when we add some of the edges, that is also simple graph. Okay, that is also simple graph till it is simple graph. Okay, but if we connect A and C also, that is now complete graph. Okay, so complete graph, it is a part of simple graph. Okay, means every complete graph is always a simple graph. Every complete graph is always a simple graph, but every simple graph may not be complete graph. Every simple graph may not be complete graph always. Clear? So here some example are given that notations for complete graph, it is denoted by Kn. Okay, Kn का मतलब क्या है? That is called complete graph. By consider number of vertices as a 3. So that is the shape of K3, first one. Okay, 3 vertex you just consider, and then after connect it each and every pair. Okay, second graph is known as a K4 shape, where we consider 4 vertices. Okay, and you can see that every vertex are connected to remaining wall. Every vertex are connected to remaining wall. कोई भी एक vertex ले लो, बाकी सभी के साथ connect होना चाहिए. That is meaning of complete graph. ठीक है? Next is the shape of K6. ठीक है? Next is the K6 graph. Here 6 vertices are there, and each and every vertex are connected. Next, then after K7. Clear? That is for limited number of vertex here. Clear? Limited number of vertex. And we can easily check that this shape is a complete graph because there is a edge between each and every pair of the vertices. Here it is also complete graph. We can easily check it. Here, because limited quantity here. But if we had some more number of vertices there, for example, I have to create a graph of K25. Okay, I have to draw the graph of K50. So how we can check it is a complete or not? Clear? How we can verify this graph is a complete or not? Clear? So what is the conditions for that? You just observe all this graph here. Okay, there is one unique identity to verify it is a complete or not. Okay, here the first graph is a K3, and here you can see that degree of all vertex is a 2. Okay, the second graph is a K4, and degree of all vertex is a 3 here. Okay, सभी vertex की degree यहाँ पे क्या है 3 है. That is a graph of K6, and you can see that degree of all the vertex are 5. Clear? So complete graph with n vertices is a degree of all the vertex is n minus 1. Clear? Degree of all vertex in complete graph with n vertices is equal to n minus 1. And by using these conditions, we can check that if degree is less than 1 for the given number of vertices, then it is always a complete graph. Okay, this condition is applicable for all the vertex. कोई एक के लिए नहीं, सभी के लिए वो equal होनी चाहिए. If degree of all vertices are same, okay, means it is a n minus 1 form, then it is called complete graph. Clear? So here Kn and degree of all vertices is equal to n minus 1 form. Okay, it is equal to n minus 1. If it is n vertices are there, then degree is equal to n minus 1. Clear? Then you can verify this structure, this graphical representation is the complete graph or not. आपको सिर्फ पेयर चेक नहीं करने के there are age is possible or not, age is given or not. ठीक है? You just check the degree of all the boundary vertex. ठीक है? Degree of all the boundary vertex, then you can see get the idea. If it is less than 1 of all the vertex, then it is called complete graph. ठीक है? And you can also modify this structure. Here it is a K4 shape that. Here you can also modify that. Right now, all the vertices are at the boundary. Here we can also consider as the inside. For example, there is a 3 at the boundary and 1 in the inside. Here, now draw the complete graph with this structure. So we just follow the condition. Okay, so there should be an edge between each and every pair of the vertices. Clear? Now this is also the shape of K4. Clear? These both are same. There is all are plus boundary vertex. Here it is one of the inside is there. Degree of all vertices are 3 here. 4 vertices are there. Clear? So that is also the complete set. Clear? You can also modify this structure, but the condition should be fulfilled. Clear? Condition क्या है? अगर उसमें 6 vertex है तो सभी vertex की degree 5 रहनी चाहिए. ठीक है? If it is a 9 vertices are there, degree of all the vertices should be 8. Clear? Is it clear the definition of complete graph? Is there any confusion? All of you have clear it? Okay. Next part is there a bipartite graph. Okay. So what is a bipartite graph? Okay, in this graph, we consider the partition of the vertex. ठीक है, जो सेट है मेन सेट वर्टेक्स का, सपोज को उसमें 5 वर्टेक्स है, उसको आपको एक दो पार्ट में डिवाइड करना है. ठीक है, एज अ टू पार्टीशन ऑफ द वर्टेक्स. ठीक है, and then after we apply one of the condition there to create a bipartite graph. So what is the definition? The graph GV is called bipartite graph if its vertex set V, जो भी vertex set है, 5 vertex, 10 vertex, whatever is given, V can be partitioned into the two non-empty subset V1 and V2. ठीक है, V को दो पार्ट में आपको डिवाइड करना है, दो पार्टीशन में कन्वर्ट करना है एज ए V1 and V2, such that each edge of the G has one endpoint in V1 and second endpoint in the V2. उसका एक endpoint V1 में होना चाहिए और दूसरा endpoint किस में होना चाहिए? V2 में होना चाहिए. So this type of graph is known as a bipartite graph. ठीक है, जो भी एज है G में, दो है, वन है, एक है, ठीक है, whatever the edge is given there. So it should be defined in such a way that one endpoint, starting point should be in one partition and ending point should be in the second partition. उसका जो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है, जहां से स्टार्ट हो रही है वो एक पार्टीशन में होनी चाहिए, और जो एंडिंग हो रहा है, ठीक है, एज जहां पे एंडिंग हो रही है, दैट शुड बी इन पार्ट ऑफ V2. So this type of structure is known as a bipartite graph. ठीक है, so here one of the graph is given, that one of the example is there. Okay, the main set is V, which include a 5 vertex V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. ठीक है, एक मेन सेट है जिसका ग्राफ बना हुआ है, तो उसमें 5 वर्टेक्स है, एंड देन आफ्टर वी कंसीडर एज अ टू पार्टीशन एज अ कैपिटल V1 and capital V2. Okay, so these are the two partition of this main set. As a V1 include 3 vertex V1, V2, V3, and capital V2 involve the 2 vertex V4 and V5. Clear? And that is a given here. That is a V1, V2, V3, and that is a V4, V5. Clear? Then after you can place in any form V1, V2, V3. It is in one partition, and V2, V4 is in second partition. Okay, that is a V1, that is a V2, it is a V3, that is a V4, and it is a V5. Okay, and now you just connect it. So you can see that how many edges are there? 5 edges. Okay, E1, E2, E3, E4. Let's remove the old data. Create one of the confusion. Just 1 minute. Okay, so this graph is there, which include V as a V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. Okay, and two partition capital V1 involve V1, V2, and V3, and second partition involve V4 and V5. Clear? And these are the given. Now we just connect it. So there are 4 edges are there. So you can see that there is one endpoint is from the first partition and second endpoint is from the second partition. Okay, ये जो edge है, ये V1 से start हो रही है. V1 is a part of the first partition, and यहाँ पे वो end है. ठीक है? So this vertex is from the second. Here same for second. That is a part of first partition, and this is part of the second partition. ठीक है? That is a part of first partition, and this is part of the second. Okay? So it is connected in such a way that it's starting from the first partition vertex and ending to the second partition vertex. Okay? And one of the condition is that we cannot connect V2 and V1 and V2. Okay? We cannot create a edge between the same partition vertex. Okay? We cannot connect it in the bipartite graph. Similarly, we cannot connect the V4 and V5. Okay? There should be no any edge between V4 and V5. Okay? There should be no any edge between V2 and V3. Here you just connect in opposite way, opposite two partitions. First partition to the second partition. Okay? And then after second graph is also given, which include the 3 vertex in one partition, 0, 1, 2, and 2 vertex in another partition. Okay? So 0 is connected with the 3, 0 is connected with the 4, 1 is connected with the 3, 2 is connected with the 4. Clear? But here there is no any edge between 3 and 4. If there is a edge there, so it is not a bipartite. ठीक है, अगर उसमें उन दोनों के बीच में कोई एज है तो इट इज नॉट अ बाइपर्टाइट ग्राफ. ठीक है, सिमिलरली फॉर if there is age between 0 and 1, 1 and 2, then it is not a bipartite graph. Okay, you just connect in opposite direction. Okay, such a way that one endpoint of the age should be in one partition and second endpoint of the age should be in the other. Okay. And you can also add some more graph here. For example, here it is only one vertex in one partition. ठीक है, एक ही vertex है और सामने तीन vertex है. ठीक है, let us say B, C and D. I have considered this partition. Only one vertex in one side and three vertex in outside, the opposite side. So this is a bipartite graph. Okay, if I connect only B, that is a bipartite graph. Okay, if I add some more edges, let us say C and D, A and D, so it is a bipartite graph. Okay, but if I add the edge in such a way that, for example, if I connect C and D, okay, then it is not a bipartite graph. Okay, if I create a loop here, for example, if I add a loop at the place A, it is also not a bipartite. Okay, that is not a bipartite. Okay, so is there any confusion in the definition of bipartite graph? Have you any doubt, any query? Is there any query? And based on that, we'll define the complete bipartite. Okay, it is similar to the complete graph. Now I define complete bipartite. What is that? We just modify the bipartite graph in such a way that every vertex of one partition, okay, every vertex of one partition should be connect to the every vertex of other partition. ठीक है, एवरी वर्टेक्स ऑफ वन पार्टीशन, एक साइड के सभी के वर्टेक्स सामने के सभी वर्टेक्स के साथ कनेक्ट होने चाहिए. ठीक है, सो इफ यू कंपेयर दिस डेफिनेशंस विथ दिस एग्जांपल, ओके, दिस फर्स्ट वन, so can we say it is a complete bipartite graph? Every vertex of one side should be connect to the every vertex of other side. That is a condition of complete bipartite graph. So can we say this first graph is a complete bipartite graph? Which edge is missing? V1 to V5 is missing. Okay, every vertex of this side, यहाँ पे तीन vertex है तो सामने दो vertex है, तो every vertex of this side should be connect to every vertex of opposite side. तो V1 to V4 एक edge है, but this edge is missing. ठीक है, V1 to V5 and V3 to V4 is also missing. ठीक है, so if it is there, we can say this graph is a complete bipartite graph. ठीक है, so every complete bipartite graph is always a bipartite graph. ठीक है, every complete bipartite graph is always a complete bipartite graph, but every bipartite graph may not be complete always. Okay, for example, this is a bipartite graph, but it is not a complete bipartite graph. ठीक है, इसमें दो एज ऐड कर देता हूं तो now it is a complete bipartite graph and it is a part of bipartite graph. Clear? So here in the definitions, the partition V is from V1 and V2 is said to be complete bipartite graph if every vertex in V1 is connected to every vertex of V2. Every vertex in first partition should be connected to every vertex of second partition. Okay, and now for notation, how we can define it, how we can represent it. So we just take number of vertex in first partition and number of vertex in second partition. Okay, so mod of V1 means a quantity in the first partition. Okay, number of vertex in the first partition. Clear? That is called mod of V1. Mod means number, quantity. So let us define as a small m, and mod of V2 means number of vertex in second partition. Okay, and let us say it is a small m. So complete bipartite graph is denoted as a KMN. Okay, the notations for complete bipartite graph is a K suffix M. Here M denote a number of vertex in first partition. Okay, and N denote number of vertex in second partition. Okay, for example, अगर आपको K23 ग्राफ बनाना है, ठीक है, you have to draw the complete bipartite graph as a K23. So what does it mean? कि दो वर्टेक्स आपको एक साइड लेने हैं और तीन वर्टेक्स ऑपोजिट साइड लेने हैं. ठीक है, that is horizontal case. You can also consider vertical case that, okay, two vertex in one side and three vertex in other side. Clear? Either 2 vertex as a horizontal form and 3 vertex in opposite. Okay, so 2 vertex and here it is a 3 vertex. Clear? Now I have to create a complete bipartite graph. So every vertex of this side should be connected to every vertex of opposite side. ठीक है? So यहाँ से 3 एज निकलेगी क्योंकि सामने 3 vertex है. ठीक है? Same condition for other vertex. ठीक है? So every vertex of one side should be connected to every vertex of other side. This shape is known as a K2-3 shape. Clear? So here some example are given. Here the first step is a K2-3 shape. Okay. These are 2 vertex in one side and सामने 3 vertex है. ठीक है? There are 3 vertex. So every vertex of one side should be connected to every vertex of other side. ठीक है? It's very easy that यहाँ से जो भी vertex है सामने के सभी साथ पहले connect कर दो. ठीक है? And same condition for second vertex. Connect to the all opposite vertex. Second graph is the shape of K3-5. यहाँ पे 3 vertex लेने 1, 2, 3. यहाँ पे 5 vertex लेने. ठीक है? So first vertex को consider करो and connect to opposite 5 vertex. Same consider second vertex, connect to the opposite 5 vertex. And third vertex connect to the opposite 5 vertex. Clear? Here it is the shape of K2-6. 2 vertex यहाँ पे लेने, 6 vertex सामने लेना. ठीक है? So fix one vertex and connect opposite 6 vertex. ठीक है? And fix second vertex, connect opposite 6 vertex. Clear? And you can also verify as a degree form, is there any edge is missing or not. ठीक है? How we can verify it here? कि यहाँ पे 3 vertex है, तो सामने जो भी vertex है उसकी डिग्री क्या होगी? That is a 3. यहाँ पे 2 vertex है, तो opposite there are 3 vertex, तो degree of each vertex of opposite side that will be 2. Clear? यहाँ पे 2 डिग्री होगी सभी की, यहाँ पे 3. Same here. Here in the second graph, degree of all the 3 vertex in this upper part that will be 5. Okay, and here degree of all the vertex in below side that will be 3. Clear? Here degree of all the vertex, both the vertex has degree 6, and here degree of all the vertex would be 2. Clear? So this way we can verify this, is any edge is missing or not. Clear? So now the case is that is limited number of vertex. Okay, and we can easily observe the graph, we can easily verify it. Okay, सभी condition fulfill हो रहे हैं नहीं, we can easily verify that. ठीक है? We can also count the edges. First graph है तो इसमें 6 edges है. ठीक है? Second graph में 12 है. Similarly for third graph, second graph में 15 है. Similarly for third graph there is a 12 edges there. We can easily count one by one. ठीक है? It is a 1, 2, 3, 6, again 6. There are 12 edges are there. So if we add some more edges, clear? So more number of vertex, more quantity. For example, the graph is, let us 20, 25. Clear? So it's very difficult. Okay, it will take some time to draw the sketch. पहले 20 vertex एक side लेना है, 25 सामने side लेना, and then after connect all the 20 vertex to opposite all the 25 vertex. It will take some time. So how we can count the edges? How many edges will required in this graph of K2025? Yes, anyone have idea? Observe this graph. There is answer are in this graph also. Okay, the graph may answer is का. So how we can check how many edges will require? Yes, anyone idea? Yeah, good. That is a m into n. Okay, m into n. Kmn notation है, ठीक है? That is a m and that is a n. Okay, that is m, that is n. So you just check it here. M into n means total number of edges. Okay, m plus n means total number of vertex. ठीक है? K2-3 को add करो, 2 and 3. So how many? What is the answer? 5. So 5 are the total vertex. ठीक है? And now just product it. 2 into 3. So means 6. So 6 will be edges. ठीक है? It is a 3 plus 5, 8. The total number of vertex are 8. Okay, and now 3 into 5, 15. Okay, so edges will be 15 in this graph. Okay, here it is 2 plus 6. It is a 8 vertex. Total vertex are 8. And 2 into 6 will be 12. So total number of edges will be 12. Clear? And here same condition we'll use. 20 plus 25 is 45. So 45 will be the total vertex. Okay, and 25 into 2, that is a 500. Okay, so that will be the edges. Here, so this type of questions will be in a MCQ form. Okay, and as well as short question also. Clear? Okay, there will be one MCQ. We can consider that. Okay, how many edges will involve in the graph of K15 into 12? Okay. सो एट ए टाइम आपको ड्रॉ नहीं करना है, ठीक है. इट विल टेक सम टाइम. एक ही मार्क का क्वेश्चन है, सो अगर आप उसको ड्रॉ करोगे फिर काउंट करोगे, सो इट विल टेक 3 to 4 minutes. ठीक है. सो यू जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस टाइप ऑफ प्रॉपर्टीज. ओके, दिस टाइप ऑफ रिजल्ट. अगर आपको डायरेक्ट एज चेक करनी है तो हाउ वी कैन चेक द डायरेक्ट. क्लियर? सो दैट यू जस्ट प्रोडक्ट इट दिस बोथ नंबर and just add it to check the number of vertex. Clear? So m plus n denote a total vertex. Okay, m plus n means total number of vertex, and m into n that denote total number of edges. Okay, इससे आपको total number of edges पता चल जाए. Clear? Is there any confusion? All of you have any doubt? Clear? There are 3 graphs given here. You can also add some more graph. Okay, you can also add some more graph. For example, मुझे K15 का ग्राफ बनाना. ठीक है. Right now it is a K26 is given there, but I have to draw K15. ठीक है. So we can also create a K15 graph. एक vertex एक side लेना है. ठीक है. And remaining 5 vertex you can consider opposite side. Clear? There is a 5 vertex here, and connect this vertex with remaining 5. That is a graph of K15. ठीक है. That is a graph of K15. Similarly, you can create K11 graph. Okay, K22 graph, K33 graph with same quantity you can also consider. Clear? Let us draw the graph of K33. So K33 is also very easy. Okay, 3 vertex in one side and 3 vertex in opposite side. Okay, and then after just connect first vertex to opposite 3 vertex. Same condition for second vertex. First, second vertex opposite 3 vertex, and third vertex connect opposite 3 vertex. That is a graph of K33. Clear? So we can create any complete bipartite graph. Clear? Any complete bipartite with any number of vertex, any number of edges. Okay? Okay. Next definition is that subgraph. Okay, it is similar to the subset. It is one universal set we have, and collect some few element from universal set. तो इसको आप क्या बोल सकते हो? That is a subset of the universal set. ठीक है, subset of the universal set. Clear? Means the subset element of the subset is a part of universal set. तो उस तरह का ही कुछ ऐसा है. ठीक है, तो कोई ग्राफ का एक पार्ट आपको लेना है. ठीक है, there is a main graph we have which includes some 10 to 15 vertex, edges and so on. उसको कोई एक पार्ट ले लो. ठीक है, which include 3 vertex, 2 vertex, 1 vertex. So this partition, okay, this part of the graph is called the subgraph of the given graph. Okay, it is called subgraph of the given graph, which is a part of the given graph. Okay, so subgraph, the graph H is equal to V1 E1 is called the subgraph of G is equal to V if the vertex and edges of H are contained in the vertex and edges of the G. Means V1 it should be the part of V. तो यहाँ पे V1 लिया है H में, it should be the part of V, and E1 it should be the part of capital E. Okay, means V1 is a subset of capital V and E1 is a subset of capital E. Clear? That is meaning of this one. Okay, here it is defined that contain the vertex and edges of the G. So what does it mean? Okay, V1 it should be the subset of capital V. Okay. Similarly, E1 it is a subset of capital E. Vn is a graph part of the graph G. Okay. So in this example, this main graph is given. Okay, that is a graph G. Clear? Which include 5 vertex with 6, 7 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. V1 to V4, which include 7 edges. Clear? And now these are the parties. First is a G1, okay, which include this square V1, V2, V3, V4. Clear? That is called subgraph. G1 is known as a subgraph. Okay. Same for this triangle I use is the second one. V2, V4, V5. This triangle is known as a G3. That is also the subgraph. Okay. Then after this line, you can consider V1, V3, V4, V2, V7, V5. Okay. V6, sorry, V6 is considered here. 4, V2, 6, and V5. So that is also one subgraph. Clear? Which is a part of the graph G. Clear? And here I consider single vertex. तो एक single vertex है यहाँ से V2 है, V1 है, ठीक है? So consider only single vertex is that. So it is also the part of a subgraph. Means it is also known as a subgraph of the main graph. Clear? If it is a part of the given graph, then it is called the subgraph. Okay? If it is not a part of given graph, then it is known as a subgraph. Okay? For example, if I consider V8, V9 with the age 10. So here it is not a part of the given graph G. Okay? There is no such V8 and V9 vertex in the given graph. So we cannot say this is a subgraph of the main graph. Okay? If the graph, जो भी आप portions लो उसका, ठीक है? Whatever the portions you can consider, that should be the part of given graph. Okay? If it is a part of given graph, then it is called the subgraph. Okay? And we can also add some deletations ideas here. Okay? Just consider G here, okay? And delete V2, okay? G of V2. What does it mean? That is a vertex V2. G minus V2. तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Create a subgraph as a G minus V2. What does it mean? आपको V2 को delete करना, ठीक है? Just remove the V2 from the graph. G minus V2 का मतलब क्या हुआ? You just delete a V2 from the graph G. When we delete a V2, V2 को आप delete कर दो, ठीक है? So how many part will be remaining? Just remove this V2 here. इस यहाँ से delete कर दो पूरा. So we cannot form the edges without vertex. What is the condition of edge? कि आप without vertex edge को define नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है? यहाँ से V2 निकाल दो आप, ठीक है? Remove the V2 from this graph. तो इसके साथ जितनी भी edge connected है, ठीक है? That is a 1 number, 4 number, 6 and 7. That edge also will be removed. ठीक है? This edge also will be deleted. Clear? So when we remove the V2 from this graph, okay, how many part will be remaining? ठीक है? आपको delete करना है V2. ये delete होगा, ठीक है? So when we remove it, यहाँ से आप delete कर दो इसको. Just observe the picture. Clear? So V2 यहाँ से निकल गया, तो ये जो edge है, that is without vertex now. And without vertex we cannot consider edges. ठीक है? तो ये तीनों edge भी निकल जाएगी. 4 number, 1 number, 6 and 7. Clear? And remaining part is this one. V1 to V2, V2 to V4, and V5 to V3 to V5. This red line will be remaining graph. Okay? This red line will be the remaining set in this graph. That is also subgraph. ठीक है? जो मिला है, ठीक है? After deletion of the vertex, that is also graph. Clear? And another situation, if I delete G minus 4, what does it mean? आपको कोई एज डिलीट करनी है, ठीक है? 4 नंबर की एज आपको डिलीट करनी है ग्राफ में से. What does it mean? Which shape will be remaining? When you delete a 4th number of edges, ठीक है? तो 4 नंबर की एज यहाँ से निकाल दो, ठीक है? This edge you have to remove. So what will be the remaining shape? The boundary, okay? क्योंकि सिर्फ एज डिलीट हो रही है, एंड पॉइंट डिलीट नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है? फॉर एग्जांपल, सपोज कि कोई लाइन है मेरे पास, इफ आई कंसीडर दिस V1 एंड V2 विथ E1, ठीक है? E1 को मैं रिमूव करता हूँ, ठीक है? लेट अस रिमूव द E1. सो व्हाट विल बी द रिमेनिंग पार्ट? दिस V1 एंड V2. Okay, that will be the remaining part. When we delete E1, end point will be as it is there. But when we delete a vertex, suppose कि आप E1 को यहाँ से V1 को remove कर रहे हो, ठीक है? When we delete a V1, so what will be the remaining shape in the graph? That is only V2 there. ठीक है? एक V2 ही बचेगा. When we delete V1, उसके साथ जो edge है वो भी delete हो जाएगी, ठीक है? And remaining part is only the second vertex there. ठीक है? So when we delete any edge, the end vertex still as it is there. But when we delete any vertex, okay, whatever the edge is connected, that also will be deleted. ठीक है? इसके साथ जितनी भी edge connected है vertex के साथ, वो भी automatic delete हो जाएगा. ठीक है? That will be removed. Clear? So is it clear to all? Any confusion? Any query? Okay. So we'll discuss some more part in the next lecture. We'll keep up to this in today's lecture. And